Eating ass, drinking cum, being gay, gay, doing popper, sucking dicks. Who sucks the dicks? We suck the dicks. Drew, how you doing?
I was not informed that that was how we were starting, but I'm pleasantly surprised.
I wasn't fishing, but I like what I caught.
I wasn't fisting, but I also think fisting's gross.
I wasn't fisting, but I like what I grabbed. It was a spleen. Hold on.
You fisted for a spleen? Yikes.
I'm a biologist. I'm a biologer? A biologer. Is that what you call it?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I just got an email telling me I have a package scheduled for delivery from UPS, even though I haven't ordered anything from UPS, so I'm going to go ahead and click on the link they sent me.
Of course, of course.
And give them my social insurance number. Social security number, Americans.
That's
also, send us yours.
That's a UPS, not USPS. Ulysses S. Grant,
President of the
United States.
No.
Oh, yeah.
President of the United
States.
Let's get our US. Yeah, this is just UPS, which is underpaid Polynesian ass.
First of all, how many Polynesians are leaving Polynesia? Zero? Is it zero?
Why would you? It's a beautiful island nations. That's right. It's a beautiful island nations. I'm nailing it.
You got it.
Let's do an intro in the first 2 minutes of the show. No?
Okay, fine. Let's get it all out of the way now so that later we don't feel stupid when we don't do it.
Clear the air. Look, there's a lot of questions about what the name of the show is. The name of the show is The Worst Year of Our Lives, and I'm Scott.
Everyone's concerned.
There are heavy concerns and heavy people.
They're like, guys, we don't even know what to call you.
What even?
You can call me by Scott's name.
What even are you?
What are you doing?
I'm Scott, at Not Scott Henson on Twitter and other... No, just that one.
Oh. Good shot.
Yeah, I think that's it.
I'm the chief, and if you don't hail me, I will kill you.
Hail to the chief, if you don't hail, we will kill you.
I'm the other one.
Hey, have you listened to that podcast with Scott and the other one?
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. I'm Drew, Saren Softpaws on most things except for Letterboxd. Drew Saren, you can follow me on there.
Why can't you switch up the Letterboxd?
I don't want to.
I'm
sure I can, but also...
who's got the time?
Who's got the time to do it right now live on air?
Oh my, really?
I don't know.
Is this an exclusive?
Can I do it quickly?
Oh my, well, if I've seen anything you've ever done on your phone before, the answer is definitively no.
Done.
You're a liar.
Done.
No. Don't make me look it up.
Except for, I don't know if it's going to let me do soft pause as 2 words. It might have to be 1 word, which is lame.
Sad.
Yeah. Nope, it did 2 words.
Let me see. Let's look at, that's mine. How do I see...
But where's the...
other people's?
It won't let me change my...
Sarian soft pause.
There you go. Exclusive. Except for it still says Drew Sarian underneath, but I
think you just changed your display name, but not. Yeah, your handle is still Drew Sarian.
Yeah, but
so you're a liar.
Well, on the list, it doesn't give me an option.
Maybe you can't. Maybe you know what? I think you should just go ahead, start a new account, re-rate all the movies, rewrite the reviews, and you know what? No copy and pasting. I want you to write them again.
You want me to relog the...
Also, you have a lot of spelling errors, so it'd be good if you wrote them again.
4,981 movies that I have to relog.
Yeah.
And the 753 reviews and the 6 lists. Although the 6 lists are all from the same movie.
Are all the lists from that Superman movie?
I was very bored while watching it, so it's the death of Superman, which is like an animated DC movie.
Sad.
And it led to me creating 5 lists, which were movies featuring at least 1 curb stomp.
Nice.
Which is that, and of course American History X. Movies with completely 0 bulges despite the costumes of the Superman and Cats.
Wow, yeah, true.
Movies where the supervillain suddenly grows larger and stronger with more spikes. So it's that and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2: The Secret of the Ooze.
Shout out to Kevin Nash, Super Strutter.
K Nash. Then there was movies where an alien creature destroys a cable suspension bridge. The Death Superman and Cloverfield.
I'm pretty good at guessing the other things. This is fun.
Movies where Rainn Wilson plays an evil billionaire who sends people to the bottom of the ocean in a sub.
The Meg. He does that in the Superman movie?
Yeah, because he's Lex Luthor.
Rainn Wilson is Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
Who's Lex Luger?
Lex Luger.
Himself?
Larry Plouffe.
I love it.
Is that his name, Larry Plouffe?
It's not, but it's all the right letters. It's full. PFOL.
The Lex... Oh, okay, yeah. The my favorite Lex Luger one is like the...
Is him being in a wheelchair?
He killed a woman.
He killed a woman.
And he killed a woman, and there was no repercussions.
Yeah.
No, is the robot chicken thing where Superman comes, there's a bunch of kids tied up, and they're like, help us, Superman. Lex Luger got us. Like, oh, Lex Luger, the professional wrestler. I'm out of here. And then he flies away, and then like Lex Luger comes in, and he goes, yeah, you're messing with the total package. And he starts flexing. It's great.
He would do some shit to kids. Look what he did to Elizabeth.
Look what he did to Elizabeth. Look what he did to a beautiful woman.
An angel.
An angel woman. So you think he's not going to do it to some beautiful children?
We got to stop saying beautiful children on the show.
Okay, or hear me out. This podcast becomes exclusively talking about beautiful children.
The beautiful children. The beautiful children.
You know what? I'm real glad you went there. I'm really glad you went there.
Who's in for pedophile Marilyn Manson as opposed to just regular adult rapist Marilyn Manson?
It's
Where's the fun? Wait, he was exonerated, right? It turns out the woman was a bitch.
I don't know. He got one of his ribs removed to suck his own dick. I don't think he's got any sort of pull with the.
Did you know that he used to be Paul on the Wonder Years?
Yeah, I forgot about
that one. That was a good one.
I forgot about that one.
Like, I don't think the ages even match up.
Probably not.
It was a nice idea, though. Because, like, the Wonder Years went into the 90s, and Marilyn Manson was a thing in the 90s. Like, between
Show me Joe Saviano. He was born in 76.
Paul?
Yeah. And Marilyn Manson was probably born
earlier.
69.
Yeah, I think it had to be 60s.
Yeah, 69.
Yeah.
Nice.
Because he was an adult in, like, 95.
Yeah, I guess that's true. His first album was 94.
Yeah, that'd be about right. I always think that Paul from the Wonder Years, you're going to laugh at me in 3, 2, 1. I always thought that Paul from the Wonder Years' name was Paul Sorvino. Because he had an Italian last name and his name on the show was Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's tough for me.
As a child, and I think I've admitted to this about one other show.
Okay.
But as a kid, when the show was on...
here's the thing. I'm not going to make fun of you for what you're about to say, because unless I keep telling her, my mom just thinks this anyway.
Oh! So your mom and I are both retarded.
Yes.
Well, 7-year-old me and 70-year-old your mom are both retarded.
Correct. Now, say what you're going to say.
I genuinely thought the show was filmed in the 60s.
Yes.
Yeah.
So did she.
Same thing with Little House on the Prairie. When I was like a kid.
Yeah. I don't think she thought that.
Well, because she knows better than that.
She knows. Yeah.
She knows that film wasn't made. Yeah.
She possesses
in the
that
time.
Internal logic.
Yeah. But for me,
But Wonder Years could have been from the 60s.
Yeah, I definitely thought it was filmed in the 60s for sure.
Yeah. So Fred Savage is like 73 years old now.
Yeah.
And Paul Sorvino is long dead. I also always forget what real Paul Sorvino looks like, and I think he looks like Chaz Palminteri. I've got a lot going. He doesn't.
Yeah.
But like when I picture Paul Sorvino, sometimes I picture Chaz Palminteri.
That's because you're just racist towards.
I think I just have Italian racism, which, by the way,
isn't real.
Not a better racism to have in the world.
Not
Who's
real.
gonna come after me? The Guinea Defamation League? What? Oh, like don't make it. Don't. act like that. Don't make that face. Don't make that face. Stop it.
You practically just said the Italian N-word.
I did, and there's nothing they can do.
What was the thing I saw?
Yo, wop dago bitches.
There was a contestant on Hell's Kitchen who was from like the Bostonish area, and just like there was a quiet point in the episode where I just out loud said, I wonder how many times he said the N-word at his own players at a Red Sox game. Good catch, Mookie, you beep!
Come on, Big Poppy.
You no good beep!
Can you call... You can't call the Caribbean ones that, can you?
Yeah, I think so.
No.
I think as long as they're dark enough, it's all the same.
I'm going to put that on your tombstone.
It's a blanket statement for anyone darker.
Along with pepperoni.
Pepperoni and the Caribbean
and
ones
if
are
they're dark enough, you can say it.
That was like my poetry earlier this week I was making up in my head that I can't say out loud.
Oh, no, that was bad. You definitely can't say that.
I was just very tired, and then I was just thinking in my head something about a thing, like white guys who think they can say the N-word. Listen, there's only two. Michael Rappaport and Neil Brennan.
Oh, yeah, Neil Brennan for sure.
That's it.
And half of Barack Obama.
I guess. And Louis thinks he can.
Yeah.
Because he's Mexican.
And Jewish and Polish.
And ginger.
And
what
ginger.
A weird mix.
What is got?
I wonder what his dick looks like.
I don't know. Let's ask one of hundreds of women. We should be able to piece it together from a number of eyewitness accounts.
Okay, I know that last episode we said that this podcast was a lot of things, but
it's many things to many people.
I think this podcast should be exclusively a Louis C.K. apologists podcast.
I thought you were going to say a podcast where we try to guess what celebrities' dicks look like.
Oh, even better.
But I do like apologizing for Louis
I like apologizing for everything Louis ever done.
Yeah.
It's bad, because there's a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
Like season 3 of Louis.
I mean, all the seasons are good.
What's the one where he gets depressed and goes to China?
That's the best episode of television.
Yeah.
It might be the 3 finale.
The 3 finale? Yeah.
Yeah.
But just like, he's so fucking depressed and his life is falling apart.
To watch that when I go home.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've actually seen it more than once.
I think I've only seen it once.
I think I saw it as it aired, said, oh my god, I love it. I never want this episode to end.
Yeah.
It was one of those things. I get that rarely, but when it happens, I'll get it with TV shows, movies, wrestling matches. And I'm like, this is so good. I want this. I
want this forever.
I want this to be my life now.
In fact, you want them to fight forever.
I do that's the thing. Sometimes it's okay. Rarely, but sometimes it's okay. I do remember a specific fight forever for me, just while I was watching it by myself. The Michinoku Pro 10-man tag from These Days in '96. When I was watching it the first time, I'm like, I don't want this match to ever end. I want you crazy Japanese to just keep going forever, and they could have. For the listener, I'm gonna have to take the masking tape station away from your desk.
Listen,
because now
I'm the Undertaker,
taped up your fist,
and I'm sitting backstage waiting for you to say something, so I have to come over and break my hand on your face.
Give me an excuse, motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly. I think the thing for me that I remember specifically for Fight Forever is 100% Kimbo Dada. I wanted them to go until both of them died of heart attacks in the ring.
Guys, if you're unfamiliar with the mixed martial arts contest between...
Contest? I don't know if it's a contest.
I'd call it more of a contest than a fight. You notice I didn't say fight.
That's true. That's true.
Struggle,
yeah.
Of Kimbo Slice versus Dada 3000. Because I want to say 5,000, but it's Power Man 5,000. Dada 3000.
But it's Andre 3000.
It's also Andre 3000. You know what? I'm very unclear what number Dada is.
5,000.
5,000. Pardon me. I lopped 40% off of him.
Bellator 149.
Bellator 149.
February 19th, 2016.
Damn.
In Houston, Tejas.
I don't think we did a big enough celebration for the 5-year anniversary in February.
We did not. We did not. But you got like a good quality version of it, right?
I do.
There you go. So we can watch it whenever we want.
It's waiting for us. It's the silliest fight.
Oh, it's amazing.
That's ever been put on pay-per-view. I don't know. Besides like a couple like early 90s UFC where you just won by punching a guy in the balls.
Yeah, or just like there were no rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you have
biting.
Like a 500-pound ex-footballer fighting like a karate guy. Yeah, there's that. There's some Japanese freak fights for sure.
Yeah.
I remember when Minowa Man was doing his like fighting all of the giants.
I remember when Minowa Man was Tiger Mask 5 for a second.
Yeah, there you go.
It didn't stick.
That is another thing about wrestling. Is I love when wrestlers think they're shooters.
Yeah, it's great.
And they're like, yeah, I'm gonna go do some real fights. Oh, I'm bad. I'm coming back to wrestling.
Yeah, I'm pretty tough among this group of fake fighters.
Yeah.
Who there's barely like sometimes we use fake versions of real fighting moves, but for the most part we're just dancing.
It's just a dance. It's just a circus. And this clown got fired. That's all.
You're just dancers, guys. Stop pretending you can kick someone's ass for real.
Yeah.
There are people who have trained their whole life to kick someone's ass for real.
Yeah.
You're not going to beat them.
There are also people who are just like psychopaths.
Yeah.
And you're not.
Like everyone in KSW, the Polish
love
UFC.
it.
Where there are no rules, everyone is on like the most experimental horse steroids.
Yeah. Most of them spend their days bodyguarding for the mafia.
Yeah.
And then at night they fight each other.
Lightweight is 305 pounds and under. Everyone's just a giant mass.
Everyone's just huge. Yeah, face tattoos.
Everyone looks
no
like
cardio.
Everyone looks like mid-level, like halfway through the movie Akira.
We don't get enough Akira references on this podcast. So I was saying, like, of actual successful wrestlers to fighters, there's not that many.
No.
Most of them either had like minimal success or were complete failures. Mm-hmm. Like Shibata,
Yeah.
Nakamura. Didn't Kushida do some?
He might have.
And he did he was okay, but nothing special.
Yeah.
No,
Sakuraba. Now you're talking.
But Sakuraba was the other way, wasn't he? Wasn't he MMA to wrestling?
Nope.
He started in wrestling?
You betcha.
Oh, I thought he started in MMA.
Nope.
Well, that's the unicorn right there.
Yep.
That's the only one that's real.
And got a world title match in a major promotion this year.
Yes, he did.
In his 50s.
At the age of 92. He's pretty much dead at this point.
I love Noah's crazy thing. Like, okay, we're going only over 50. And it's working. Yep. And it's great. They cracked the code.
Well, maybe they looked at the demographics of the majority of people that are watching wrestling now are 61.
I guess they saw the demographic breakdown for all WWE viewership and how the median age is 62, and they're like, okay, we can work with this.
Is Kushida his legal government name?
I don't know. I mean, it sounds like a regular last name, but it could also just be some bullshit. Jim Kushida?
The only Kushida that has a Sherdog listing.
Sherdog
is not him, so I don't know if it's his real name.
A shame.
I was pretty sure he did some shoots, some graps.
Maybe they were fake.
I always forget that his first name is Yujiro.
Yujiro Kushida?
Yeah.
Huh. I don't think I knew that. But yeah, Kimbo versus Dada.
Oh yeah, mixed martial arts. Here you go.
Find it, check it out. You've never seen a fight where there's a very, very good chance of both fighters dying.
And they almost do.
They almost do. One almost does, but then doesn't.
Yeah.
And then later, the other one does.
And what else? Kushida was 6-0-2.
Oh, pretty
He
good.
fought
I'm sure he
in-
never fought anyone,
It's
but
none of the people have pages or links.
entry, yeah.
And it would appear that a lot of them were unanimous. Almost all of them were unanimous decisions.
we can't finish?
There were 2 draws. His first win was a DQ because the other guy grabbed the ropes.
nice.
And he had 1 submission rear naked choke and 1 submission armbar.
Undefeated.
They were 03 to 04, January 05. For ZST, whatever the fuck.
Zest. That was a real thing.
He was for Zest.
Yep.
And then. So that was what did he start wrestling?
2000.
September 2005.
5.
So he was a shooter first.
Oh,
And then a wrestler.
interesting.
And,
Yeah, I guess maybe I knew that.
And he was
trained with Tajiri and Smash.
He was trained by M. Bison.
Raul Julia.
Raul. It's not Rajul.
I didn't say Rajul.
Rajul. He's not Indian.
I didn't say Rajul.
It's pronounced Raulia. You got to put them all together.
Okay.
Raulia. No,
he trained him?
Nobuhiko Takada.
Oh, yeah.
M. Bison. That's who trained him.
What was his fucking name? Was he Esperanza?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Esperanza. God.
Hustle's crazy.
Oh, yeah, Hustle's pretty crazy. So he, man, I always forget that he did so much stuff before New Japan.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Lots.
I think a little bit. I in my head, I'm like, yeah, a little bit before New Japan, then New Japan. It's like, no, like
He was busy.
years of stuff that wasn't.
Yeah.
No, and then of course noted big star in WWE, and by that's sarcasm.
Total fucking jobber.
And then got COVID, and
Oh, yeah, he did get COVID.
his whole family got COVID.
That's right.
Are we allowed to talk about COVID on podcasts? Is that one of those things that gets you demonetized, like talking about Israel? And
I think. What about Israel getting COVID? Oh, wait, they can't because they had the vaccine a year before everyone else.
Oh, wait a minute. They knew beforehand. They built. They've been spending 3,000 years trying to build a wall around the city, and then they finish it in a week. Interesting. That's a World War Z reference for you.
We're like World War J.
What about World War K?
I'm going to wait for the third one of those. And we'll just tack on another K every time to remember.
Oh, well, I meant K as in the...
I know.
J.K. Simmons K.
I
Okay. I don't care about white people.
Oh, man, I made myself laugh. Oh, there was a voice actor in a game that I'm like, that sounds like J.K. Simmons, but I know it's not. It's like his brother or something. LOL Simmons. I made myself laugh with that. You know what? I made myself LOL with that.
Rafflecopter Simmons. Yeah, these are our sons, JK and Rafflecopter.
No, there's definitely 3. It's JK, LOL, and Rafflecopter. And Rafflecopter is absolutely mentally disabled.
We waited until he was 23 and let him pick his own name.
Wafflecopter.
Wafflecopter.
I want to be Wafflecopter.
I like twains. There was a delightful Twitter account that
rushing or dragging Rafflecopter. Not my tempo. Dwagging? What? I don't know.
Dwagging.
I haven't learned to count yet. I'm this many.
This many.
You don't have enough fingers for 23, Rafflecopter.
Have a tima pepper. No, I saw 2 really delightful Twitter accounts. One is just for us, which is
it just for guys?
It's Nathan Fielder out of context.
Oh, nice.
Which is pretty funny. But the other one was I didn't follow it, and I don't remember who of the people I follow.
Let me ask you this: was it at Police Wolf?
It was not Police Wolf,
which I've decided to plug every episode now until they have 1 million followers.
Yes. No, it was a guy who was with the
Motley Crue
action figure versions, recreating scenes from Thomas the Tank Engine episodes.
Sick.
And I looked at it, I was like,
Twins.
Somebody has Twitter and autism.
Yeah, only one person, not millions.
Well,
I like train. I'm part of the Twitter train community.
It does not surprise me. When does this? What date is this today that this podcast is up?
Those are two different questions. What date is this today?
Well,
that
I'm
this
saying
podcast. That people are listening to.
As if we're not recording this in advance. We are recording this on the day it drops.
As you all know, we record live.
We record live
on probably Monday, October 25th.
Okay, Monday, October 25th. Some harrowing news.
E at the end or no E? Are we talking Wonder Woman or opiates?
Wonder Woman.
Okay.
The good Wonder Woman.
84.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope. Professional wrestling annoying legend. Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Not doing very good.
Oh.
He's in a hospital and he's not doing good. So hopefully.
Are we going to do a rare
No, we are not.
No?
No, we're not. However,
sure?
I will say
it's a pretty sick call if we nail it.
No.
Okay.
Hacksaw gave...
You don't want to put that energy out there?
No, I do not. I don't want to be the reason why.
Because let's be clear. We would be the reason why.
We would be the reason why.
Do you want the... I'm sorry to keep interrupting you.
No, you're not.
Do you want the power to kill a man?
Yeah, but I don't want to kill Hacksaw.
I know, but
back to Lex Luger.
Sure.
But we've been wishing that for years.
Yeah. R.I.P. Lex
R.I.P. Lex Luger. No one cares. Hacksaw gave me the confidence as a chubby man to wear my shorts over my belly. Because every time that Jim came back to television, his shorts were a little higher.
Yeah,
so
a couple inches higher.
I hope he pulls through. Also, he just kind of genuinely seems like a nice guy.
I think he's a nice guy.
He seems like he's like one of those very rare nice guys in wrestling.
I think he probably had a fairly crazy 80s
as everyone did,
as you did,
as is tradition.
But I don't think he's a bad guy. Nope. I think he's nice.
Lex gets to live, but Jim's on his deathbed. That's real sad.
Well, that's why we say R.I.P. Lex Luger.
R.I.P. Lex Luger. Lanny Plop.
I love that you got the letters,
Plop.
but in a different order. We were saying earlier, you can tell the sign of a good podcast is when you don't want to tell a number of people in your life the name of the podcast, so they never listen to it.
Don't ask, don't tell.
Co-workers, family, certain friends.
We're doing the correct don't ask.
We do a podcast. Oh, what is it? Never mind.
You wouldn't be into it.
It's not for you.
No. I want it. No. It's okay. I don't think you'd enjoy it. I think it's for certain people, and you're not that certain people.
Before I tell you the name, let me answer your question with a question. Do you like Marilyn Manson parodies about pedophilia?
Do you like two men talking about gay sex with children?
Do you like pina coladas? If your answer to all three is yes,
then I guess I'll tell you the name of the podcast.
You might enjoy
and
the worst year of our lives.
And of course, the name of the podcast is The News.
I am getting really close to changing the name of the podcast to The News.
It would be really funny to get a bunch of people just looking up like news.
Yeah.
And then they're like, "Oh, The News. This is what I want." And then
I wanted The News.
And the first thing is just one of us saying he's the kind of guy who fucks his mom and dad. I was thinking to myself, we can't possibly be the only people to do this because we're
a podcast. No, there's other ones out there.
What? I only accept us and Joe Rogan. That's it.
True. The big two.
The big two. Of like, what's a thing, a reference that you use way too much for everything. And for me, like, the one we use the most is Gotta Nuke Something.
Gotta Nuke Something comes up a lot.
We do that a lot.
UNI sex comes up a lot.
Yeah, but that's only been recently. I think Gotta Nuke Something's been like 10 years.
And yeah, when was the Simpsons episode? 98?
Yeah, something like that. And we've been friends since, I don't know, are we friends? No, not really.
Probably 2020.
2020?
Yeah. It's when we became friends.
When we were forced to see each other again.
Probably 3 years into the podcast.
Yep. I don't... Yeah, that to me, I used it at work for something else, and then
and someone didn't.
No,
they
got it, but I was just like, man, we use that a lot.
Yeah,
we really do use that a lot for like explaining bad WWE booking or like any stupid decision that any one of us makes.
Yeah,
and we just go, I don't know, gotta do something.
Gotta do something.
Like, yeah, I guess.
Like your cool new decision to start collecting hot sauces.
Yeah, I do.
Even though you don't like hot sauce.
Do you want to taste the one I got?
Yes, I do.
Okay, but not right now. Oh, also, I should have said this off air. So this part of the podcast isn't for you people. This is just for Scott.
Everybody, earmuffs.
So Veronica got back from Seattle.
Yeah.
And knows that even though she does not approve of it,
your
knows
lifestyle?
that I likes energy drinks.
Yes.
So she was out somewhere and she brought me back energy drinks.
Okay.
So she showed them to me, and were they Bang energy drinks?
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, well, they looked gross, so I thought you'd like them. I'm like, they are gross.
They are
and
gross.
I don't like them.
You were 1 for 2.
So in my fridge, I've got the rainbow one, the unicorn one, and then one that I didn't know existed.
Oh.
And if it wasn't a Bang, I would be very into. It is a sweet Georgia peach.
That sounds good.
But,
I mean, like, so many Bang flavors sound great.
What was it? The rocket pop
There's like a
one?
rocket pop one. There's a cotton candy.
Nah, I'm not into cotton candy.
I love cotton candy.
Yeah, because you're a...
Oh, fuck. Because I'm baby.
Yeah, you're a baby. And also you're a poofta, so...
Liking cotton candy isn't gay. What is gay
You're either a little
about,
girl or a gay man.
What is gay about walking down the street in a sailor suit,
holding hands with another man,
holding hands with an older man, while I chomp on I'm gonna say 4 cubic foot cloud of candy floss, and I call it candy floss, the British kind, which is even gayer.
If you're gonna use British terms, does that mean you're gonna start using the other one?
Nonce.
Nonce. Nah, that's not what I was going for, but I was hoping the one that was Chris Goodwin's favorite word. That doesn't have the same... You know, here saying it just doesn't have.
It doesn't mean, yeah.
You need the accent and you need the deep-seated hatred.
Yeah.
That comes with a British man saying it.
The hatred of a culture that you went and pillaged, and then a few moved back when some other people came back, and now you hate them for some reason. Tight move, England.
Tight move. Tight move. Yeah, so I am interested in tasting the sweet Georgia peach. I just wish I could filter out the protein and lack of good sugar. Can we talk about why...
Just make full sugar Bang.
Number one.
You'd have a customer for life.
You're drinking an energy drink. It's not like you're drinking
health
water,
drink. Yeah,
and they've put sugar in the water, and you're like, no. I want non-sugared water.
I would like caffeine-free diet water, please.
Yes, you're drinking a fucking energy drink.
You know what you're getting into.
It's sugar in it.
90% the same ingredients as in a battery.
Yeah, it really is.
Okay, I'm not here for the health. I'm here for a good time.
And not for a long time.
Not for a long time with the energy drinks I'm drinking.
I just don't understand why.
P.S. Shout out to the brought back after has to be 15 years Beaver Buzz Black Currant.
Yes,
fucking delicious.
Yeah, delicious. And there was a scary moment for a second where we thought it was a single order.
One order.
Where, like they accidentally got one case, and then Scott bought all of them, and then they were gone. But no, they're back. They're back. But
I got 8 in my fridge right now.
I don't understand why the companies that make the sugarless ones or the zero sugar or like why they can't just make the good flavored ones in regular.
Just make,
I'm not saying the technology.
I'm not saying you can't make the no sugar one. Yeah, go ahead and make it. Some idiots drink it.
There are some women who drink those energy drinks.
yeah, Bang Girls.
I want a sugarless, caffeine-free, half the size Monster, please.
Extra foam.
Extra foam with some PSL in it, so I can put my DSLs on them.
Pussy sucking lips?
Yeah. Pussy sucking lips, yeah.
Are those seasonal?
Those are seasonal, yeah. But you have the flavoring. You also have the technology to put sugar in it.
Yeah.
So just put the
I'm gonna
two
say
together.
most drink companies have access to sugar.
The
Put
amount
it
of
in.
times we've gone to a 7-Eleven or a Piggly Wiggly and
I would love to go to a Piggly
me
Wiggly.
too. And seen like we can see a pack like a can from a distance.
Like,
and we're
ooh,
mate,
what's
no. I don't know why we always get our hopes
I like
up.
that there are clues even from a distance with can color, like white usually means
a white or like a lighter shade
pale?
of like a lighter green, a lighter blue,
a whiter shade of pale.
a whiter shade of pale. Yeah. Just on the package, the words "white is right."
Oh yeah, I like racist Bang.
I like
Energy.
racist Bang Energy.
Just the flavor is xenophobia. we got cotton candy, rocket pop, xenophobia.
The flavor is plain. There's no flavoring to it.
I would love to try a plain energy drink.
Yeah, like there's no. You can't taste the caffeination.
Nope.
You can't taste.
You can't taste the carbonation.
Or carbonation. Nah. There's no
and caffeination.
There's no flavoring. There's no like it doesn't even have like the metallic tang of water.
Yeah.
It's
plain.
Nothing.
It's neutral.
You're putting air in you. An empty can. Yeah, I don't know. It's always a hot topic for us. Not
It
to be
is.
confused with Hot Topic, where I buy
I walked past one and didn't go in yesterday.
where I buy all of my AEW shirts,
Yep.
all 40 of them, the same shirt, so that every day I can wear it. Yeah, I don't understand. Like we don't get a lot of good things in our lives.
No. Like
so
what,
we get
two?
we get a
Like
I remember,
two good things.
I remember when Pipeline Punch came out.
Yeah.
And we were like, holy shit, this is like the best. Then they put out. I like the Pacific Punch.
I also like the. Are they both punches? I feel like one isn't called Punch. It's Pipeline Punch and Pacific, or Paradise.
No, it's Pacific because it's Hawaiian Punch.
It's Hawaiian Punch.
Yeah, I think it's Pacific Punch.
Impossible.
I think it's Pacific
Are
Punch.
they both punches?
Yeah, because the other one isn't the.
Maybe I'm thinking of the other
the
one.
Mexican-looking one.
The mango one?
Yeah.
No, that's not a punch. I mean, it might fall under the Monster Punched umbrella, but the actual name of the flavor,
Pacific Punch.
Pacific Punch and Paradise Punch. Pipeline Punch.
And then the other one is Mango Loco.
Mango Loco.
Which kind of sucks.
Yeah.
I think it's fine.
I don't know if I've ever had it because
yeah.
I don't mind mango as one of the fruits in something, but I don't love it as front and center soul fruit.
Right.
Like the way you're the front and center soul fruit of this podcast.
Yeah, because I'm fucking Stat Boy, even though I don't want to be fucking Stat Boy. No, it's fine. It's more along the lines of the punch
Yes.
than an energy drink.
Uh-huh.
Whereas I feel like the Pacific Punch is kind of in the middle, and then Pipeline is a lot more towards the energy side.
Yeah.
So I feel like the Mango Loco one is kind of just like drinking carbonated mango pop.
soda.
Yeah.
Did I tell you I came across another thing I haven't had in probably more than 15 years? I guess they started, maybe it's been in the U.S. the entire time and they just started to bring it back here. But Tahiti Treat.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's a good.
That is a good.
That's a good reacquiring.
It is basically carbonated grenadine.
Yep.
And I love it. It's like 1,200 calories a bottle. it's so good.
Man, I haven't had
Now those fuckers can put sugar in a drink.
I don't think I've had one of those since I was like, I don't know, fucking 10?
I feel like I was a child the last time I had one.
So
last year.
I remember that you because I think you used to be able to get those dirt cheap.
Dirty Deeds done dirt cheap?
Dirty Deeds done dirt. Yeah. Because I remember them being cheaper than other soda. And so when I had soccer as a child,
Football.
There would always be a cooler with cans of that. That was what we always got.
Yep.
And so I probably stopped playing child soccer when I was 27.
When you got juvenile onset diabetes.
Yeah. I was probably, I don't know, 7 or 8.
Yep.
So, yeah, man. We got to get them.
we gotta get them. I think it was at the one on Hastings.
Oh, okay. But yeah, so we got that, and then we got the Papillon, which Papillon is delicious, and it almost disappeared for a hot second, and I was very sad. And
then came back with a vengeance.
And then came back, and I bought like 12 of them, thinking they were going to go away again, and now they're back. So
yeah,
I'm glad. And then, but since that, like we always see other ones, and we're like, no. There's like that sugar-free green tea one that's got the dragon on it. That the can like looks really cool.
Yeah,
and they try to trick you into it, but then you're like, nah, just JK.
They do try to get you.
Yeah, they be tricking you.
They're a sneaky group.
They'll Pearl Harbor you.
well, I guess there was a dragon on it. So
there's a dragon on it.
Yeah, maybe that's the.
Although I think it's a Chinese dragon. It's Chinese.
Japanese.
Clean knees. Don't look at these.
Oh.
Yeah. They've been doing some washing. Wash that pussy.
I like a scrubbed Asian.
Yeah. A hairless. Let's just say young. I don't know. I
don't know. I'm just spitballing.
I'm just throwing out ideas, concepts. I hope you the dude dogs, the thick hogs, the jumbo natties.
Yeah.
Are enjoying the fact that we had no structure and no ideas for this podcast.
Is so different from the first 45 minutes of every other
episode
podcast we've done.
Yeah, but this one
what a deviation.
This one I feel like was what are we gonna talk about? I don't know.
I don't know. Let's just fucking go.
We had no homework. Nobody dared us to watch a movie.
P.S.
With a $50 donation, you cowards.
P.S. What the hell? I tried to use my best reverse psychology last episode, where I was fake mad at you for the last 2 episodes for throwing money at us to make us watch Karen and Pink Flamingos, respectively, and we're like, you better. And I was wagging my finger through the microphone, and Drew was wagging his dick.
I was making a helicopter.
Saying, you better not, when you hear this on the Monday and we record on the Wednesday, in those less than 48 hours, some jerk better not get a hold of us and send $50 to paypal.me/notscotthenson and make us watch a movie. Because we would be so pissed.
Don't give us more homework.
So I guess I was too convincing.
Don't give us more homework.
Give us more homework. Because you didn't. And now here we are, just spinning our fucking wheels. But we are another peek behind the curtain.
Yep.
We're recording 2 today, and we do have homework for the second one. No. What do you think about 4? I suppose the premiere of season 4, which, if all goes correctly, will have a new logo?
Oh yeah, we'll have a new logo.
Excellent.
Are we getting a theme song like was much requested?
By one person?
By one person. Which is like...
Who I then disputed?
Well, if... I agree with your disputing. Yeah. However, if somebody wants to make us a theme song, done. Yeah. But we're not doing it ourselves.
No. No, as someone who has gotten a free theme song before.
Yep.
And perhaps will again. I support the just making of theme songs for us. But it has to be cool. Don't make a lame one. Make a cool one. And don't make it too long. It's just a fucking podcast. What? 20, 30 seconds?
If that.
20 seconds?
Yeah.
5 seconds?
Just an excerpt of you yelling the N-word? Just... Not you, like a listener.
Of the person
a listener
recording
saying,
it. Sure.
Beep! And then we go, okay, that's the podcast.
Okay, why doesn't everyone send us an audio file of them screaming the N-word, and then we'll make some sort of pastiche of it and play it at the beginning of every episode. Now, I wonder if you would just sort of cascade them so you hear a bunch of N-words, or would you just overlay all of them onto each other and have one big group and blast?
Yes.
What was that?
I got distracted by spam comments on our YouTube videos.
The spams are coming in hot.
That's good though.
On
that
YouTube
means we're
comments.
popular.
I guess we're popular. Oh, one just coming
Abigail
out?
Mason and Madeline Haley want us to click the new sex videos for Tube Sex 18.
Is that sex with a tube?
Oh my god! And then there's a bunch of Ching Chong Chinese writing underneath.
Oh,
it.
so much, yeah.
Do you think Abigail Mason is Chinese? I'm gonna click on her profile. She's got one subscriber.
I think Abigail Mason is an Eastern Russian computer.
Oh no, they found us. After all that talk of us being an Eastern Bloc podcast.
Oh yeah, shit.
Now the Eastern Bloc has discovered us.
Time to pay the piper.
Time to pay the piper.
Damn, I thought I deleted most of those spams.
That's the Saigon whore that bit my nose off!
Comment did just come in on my highlight reel music video saying, I can just imagine Scoot casually saying, "Oh whoa," as he slams his opponent onto the ground.
I've been there. I've heard it. He does it.
Never.
While having a complete erection.
No, I tape it.
Full erection.
For safety.
You tape it straight up to your belly button.
Yeah.
And then it's fully erect.
I suppose.
Yeah.
But it's safe.
Is it safe? Because I feel like that would hurt.
It would hurt.
Yeah, it would hurt a lot. Well, luckily for me, I'm a grower, not a shower, so I don't have to hide it. It just goes between my legs.
God hides it.
Yeah, God does hide he hides my shame.
I can't wait to wrestle nude.
Well, if somebody pays for a custom,
that's true. Guys,
you could wrestle pre-fame Seth Rollins.
Absolutely. Seth Rollins did gay custom wrestling. PS, by the way, if anyone wants to
PPS
look up. I don't know, Tyler Black cyber fights. He probably used a different name.
I don't know.
Maybe he's his real name, Colby Sanchez. Called out, bitch.
Coolest guy in wrestling.
Coolest guy. Company man.
Company man got an ugly woman pregnant.
He got girl Conor McGregor pregnant.
I also don't think his name is Sanchez, you racist. I think it's
Lopez. I was thinking of who's
Diego Sanchez.
No, not this time. I was thinking of Randy Couture when I said Diego Sanchez. I was thinking, who's the lead singer of Coheed and Cambria?
I don't fucking know. One of Coheed or Cambria?
I don't... I'm pretty sure maybe that's a Claudio Sanchez.
Claudio Castillo. No.
Yeah. I get real confused on those two. Claudio Sanchez, Colby Lopez. They're the same person to me.
So there is one of his cyber fights on YouTube.
Hell yes.
It is...
Is there love and touch and squeezing?
Scotty Mac.
I know him.
Versus Merrick Brave.
Tyler's old tag partner.
Oh,
versus
the
Black and the Brave Wrestling School.
Oh, yeah.
Where professional wrestler Young Strife trained.
Versus Tyler Black.
Yeah. Sick. Three-way?
Three-way.
Three-way custom.
And it's very funny because at the bottom, the first comment says, now I know his relationship with Becky is a work.
Shout out to having a kid with your beard.
A lot of tummy punches. A lot of
squeezing.
A lot of squeezing. A lot of holds. Currently, there is a two-man bear hug going on.
Of course there is. I wonder, I don't know how many of those they taped, but it's not out of the realm of possibility that that's the show that I was asked to referee.
Oh, okay. And you said no because you're not a homosexual?
Because I believe my response was, that shit gay. I was asked to referee.
That shit not gay enough. I'm out.
I was going to say, they're still wearing clothes?
Yeah.
Hard pass.
Hang some dong or I'm out.
Yeah. I was asked to referee by the dearly departed Joe Krantz, the hardcore ref, who
We lost him.
hid drugs in his daughter's backpack at school and then was later murdered.
I'm listening.
Yeah, he was cool.
You know what? Hella cool.
He tried to sell me the All-Star Wrestling ring, which, fun fact, he didn't own.
To say, he didn't own.
That's correct. So, yeah, overall cool guy.
Cool guy.
Yeah, I definitely saw him take because he was a hardcore ref.
Oh, yeah.
So he wasn't good enough to be a wrestler, but he
was dumb enough
yeah, exactly.
to take stupid spots.
Exactly. He was a ref who took a bunch of stupid bumps. I definitely remember him taking a feet first through a table bump off the top of a cage, and it was very funny, and we laughed and made fun of him. Pretty hardcore. Did you hurt your heel? You pussy.
I always get Joe Krantz confused with Troll.
Oh.
Because I never met either of them.
Oh, so, sad. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, it was all before your time.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were some all-star characters.
Yeah. Yep.
All different kinds of mental illnesses.
What who was it that banged Mike's girlfriend? Chrissy Cash, was that her name?
Oh, how long do you have? how can I narrow it down?
At the wrestling building while you guys were there.
Oh, that would be Raptus.
Raptus.
VBW, not an all-star guy.
Right.
Who is now
dead. I like listing off former backyarders we know who are dead.
Who might be younger than us, or at least
younger than you? Really? Because you're baby.
Younger than you.
Okay. Because I'm not baby.
Because you're not baby.
I would never be baby.
Wasn't it proposed that perhaps this whole time? Oh no, it was on the stream on Sunday that I said the giant twist is that it turns out that Adam was baby the whole time.
Which I'm sure he was very into.
Which he was not receptive to.
Oh, what? How every time you hear I'm baby, it's actually Adam.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
That's the great reveal.
You just need to get a clip of him saying it, and then, like, not even the baby voice, just like saying,
I don't think you can do
I'm not
voice.
Baby, and then you just cut out not, I'm baby.
But, like, clip it really badly, I'm baby.
Yeah. And then you just play it on your phone every time.
Got him!
Fucking got him. He's baby. He's your baby. He's your sweet baby.
Kento?
No, just a sweet baby.
A
There could
sweet
be other
baby.
sweet babies.
I suppose. But I was saying before, are you changing chairs or are you just going to the bathroom?
Get a drink.
Or are you getting a
I need
drink?
to wet my whistle.
This is professional. I was saying before, you guys can get... I feel like there hasn't been enough, and tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm telling tales out of school here. Well, threw up a little bit. I feel like people... Despite having sent money, and we appreciate it, haven't gotten that creative with the sending of money. Like, first of all, we offered the very made up but could be very real option of plaster casts of our paws. If enough people send us money for that. And also, like, if you want us to do a gay apartment wrestling custom for you, we'll do it. You just have to send enough money.
Yeah, that's true.
But, like, it doesn't just have to be watch this movie.
No.
We're open to doing...
Branch out.
You'd be surprised what we're open to doing for the right price.
Yeah, I guess so.
You would be downright shocked. You would be disgusted what we'll do for money. Or
you're going to
pleasantly
be
surprised.
really turned on.
You're going to like the way you look. I guarantee it.
I'll get you, if anyone wants, I'll send you pictures of Scott's bare ass.
Yep. Done it before. Do it again.
Not the whole, but just the cheeks.
I'll show hole for money.
Famous last words. I will show hole for money.
There's a clip you can take. and do with it what you please.
We need a soundboard of just the stupid things we said out loud.
I'll show hole for money.
I'll show hole for money. If they're dark enough, you can call them it.
I just don't think you should call the Spanish ones that.
No, you can.
I don't.
It's about skin tone, Scott. It's not about where you're from geographically.
I like that. It just keeps setting them up, and you keep knocking them down.
Look, if the Jordans fit,
if the stolen Jordans fit, that's not fair. That's not kind to our Dominican fans.
Dominican.
Do we have one?
No. I think we are exclusively.
I got 2 questions, the answers to which are no and yes, respectively.
Okay, in that order.
Yes. Do we have one Dominican fan?
No.
Do we have a surprising amount of Eastern European fans?
Yes. That's why we're an Eastern Bloc podcast.
Yes, we are. We know our audience. And also, that's where white people are.
That is true. I hope that they listened to the podcast because of the racism and thought it was a racist podcast.
Yeah.
But then over the course of time realized that they were a gay furry. I hope this podcast converted at least one racist white Eastern European into a gay furry.
Yes.
That's
is the dream.
Goal of this podcast.
And if you get a hold of us, if that's happened, our work is done.
If this is awoken something in you
we can
that you
shut
don't
it
know
down.
how to deal with,
we can shut this show down.
Yeah.
If we've accomplished that.
Yeah, this is a real imitation game. We cracked the codes, so now we're gonna chemically castrate you.
Yep.
And you're gonna die a sad, lonely life.
A real imitation game, where the Enigma machine, where you had to figure out how things go from racist Eastern European to gay furry.
Because we said we clearly have a demographic.
Yeah.
And all I want is to convert somebody to one of the other demographics that they weren't originally a part of.
What about same thing the other way?
Yeah, I guess.
Gay furry to straight racist.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Absolutely.
Also, yes.
Also, yes, please.
As a matter of fact, I would like that.
I would enjoy a completely femme, pink and yellow, fennec fox, strictly bottom,
thigh high rainbow leggings.
Yeah, who then exclusively gets girls pregnant with their potent cum,
raw dog,
and goes to Trump rallies. That's what I want.
That's the dream. And actually saying that, I almost like that more than the other way.
I don't know. I like them both. I mean, but I think they're both really fun.
Both are good.
But I do like the idea of a gay furry who throws everything about their life away to vote for Donald Trump and get white women pregnant.
Get white women pregnant.
White women pregnant.
Only.
It's like there was that kid he was on an episode of Tosh where he was doing the makeup tutorials and he was 9 or 10.
Yeah, and was already fully
super
one of the gayest kids you've ever seen.
And now is a weird Christian anti-gay.
Is that real or is this
no joke?
Oh, I love it.
He had a mental breakdown about his homosexuality. And now his YouTube channel is nothing. Oh, fuck, I'm never going to remember his name. I'm just going to look at Tosh episodes and see if I can find it, because it's later.
Sorry, I've just been racking my brain for a comment to make.
That you're allowed to?
That will let us stay on YouTube for one more episode, and I literally have nothing. Everything I'm thinking right now is the worst thing I've ever thought. Look, just state the facts, and I don't need to say anything. I don't need to editorialize.
See if it's this one. I don't think it is, though.
But I know exactly the kid you're talking about. I'm like, because I remember seeing it, I'm like, wow, that's a gay kid.
That kid is gay.
Here's a different. You got it?
No, but I just saw the episode of Mr. E where he just like was abusing a mentally ill man. that was very funny. Okay, continue with your.
I just wanted to take a brief related detour to the Scott reads his DMs portion of the podcast, where someone who will go unnamed, Greg, but not our Greg, different Greg.
Aw, but I like Greg.
Well, maybe you'll like this Greg.
Maybe not.
Saying to me, you can't be straight and somehow a furry, so pick one.
Okay.
My response, actually, there's nothing inherently gay about being furry. Anthropomorphic animals don't have anything to do with same-sex or opposite-sex sexualities. It's just there are a lot of gay furries because there's a lot of mental illness crossover between the two demographics. Am I allowed to say that?
Well, it's too late. You already said it, so yes.
And I go on to say most gay furries are living a lie. There's not a lot of gay animals out there. Some, but not many, and definitely not as many as there are gay furries percentage-wise.
Oh my god. I can't believe you said that out loud.
What else can I say out loud?
Makeup Jake, that's his name.
Makeup Jake.
But I don't know if that's his... I mean, that's not his...
His cool new persona?
No, so I gotta look it up. Makeup Jake.
That's
now.
awesome. That's the way to do it, actually.
Oh, maybe...
It's better not have just been a beautiful dream.
No. It might not be that kid. It might be... let me see here.
I wanted it to be that kid. Because that kid was... that kid was profoundly gay. That kid actually proved that you're born gay.
Yeah. Sorry, I know it's real good for the podcast for me to be looking up things.
Absolutely. Was it not Makeup Jake, but was it Makeup the Fat Man?
Well, no, but one of the other ones, maybe I was...
Have you conflated something?
Maybe.
Is Daniel Tosh actually gay? Is that what you got wrong?
Although he does play gay.
He does play gay.
No. Lohanthony was the one that I was thinking of and confusing it for...
Makeup Jake.
Makeup Jake.
Okay.
So Lohanthony, remember, very feminine.
I'll find a picture.
Calling all the basic bitches.
Okay.
Is now like a denounced gay and an unapologetic
YouTuber Lohanthony seemingly renounced same-sex attraction in anti-gay video.
Yeah, and now is like a long-haired beach hippie Christian weirdo.
That's
what I was thinking of.
That rocks.
I knew it was a gay person on Tosh.
Which, regardless, respect. I'm glad that it was anyone, because that's always funny. I do wish it was Makeup Jake.
Yeah.
Because he was younger and gayer.
Yeah.
And which is how I like him.
Correct. There's also Lactadia. Remember the little boy that was a drag queen?
Yes.
Also born gay.
Yeah.
Very gay.
Yeah, two kids that just straight up ended the nature versus nurture debate.
Yeah.
Not to say you can't be made gay.
Correct.
But
have you seen Ryan Gosling? I'm gay for Gosling.
Exactly. Yeah. Have you been molested?
Do you have an uncle who had a naked, touchy puzzle basement?
Yeah.
You won't wear a shirt and you'll cry.
You can't choose to be gay, but
your uncle can.
But yes, but I can choose for you to be gay.
Well, it's a real Charlie Sheen with Corey Haim situation.
Everyone named Corey,
and it just goes downhill from there.
Yeah, your cellmate can choose for you to be gay.
That is true.
And you will leave prison
gay. Yeah.
Period.
I think there's a lot of evidence of that happening.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Of
absolutely.
Like guys going in and then falling in love with their cellmate.
And getting turned the fuck out.
Yeah, and then when they get out of prison, like, they are in a gay relationship with their cellmate.
Yes.
Yeah, very common.
It's romantic.
It's romantic.
I like it when people fall in love.
Yeah. No, you don't. Kelly does.
No, I don't.
Kelly likes the parts where people fall in love. You like the parts where gay men have sex.
What's the difference?
A little bit of spit and just right in.
It's an expression of love.
Yeah, sure.
Or lust.
Yeah, it's more lust. It's a lustful gaze.
These men that are living this deliciously decadent lifestyle and it must be stopped at all costs.
Remind me that I have to show you a crazy shit video later.
I'm gonna parental block that site.
It's of my favorite one, which is Animals Fucking Hate Us.
Always good.
And it's pretty good.
Does someone lose a limb?
Somebody might lose their life.
Okay.
You know how much I love animal attack videos.
Yes.
Zoos, circuses, personal collections. I like people getting hurt.
Have we talked about Maya?
I think we did a little bit last episode.
I can't remember if we did.
We talked about it last episode, and you talked about wanting to find the pictures.
We found some pictures.
You found pictures. I didn't even look. Actually, I looked on Twitter, but I couldn't find anything.
Yeah. They're great.
All right, well, continue the story that you were clearly setting up for.
Not really. I just wanted to get on record
as saying you got it.
No, as if we hadn't talked about it yet, because is it the best movie you've ever seen at VIF?
It is the best VIF movie I've ever seen of the four I've seen.
And is it the best movie you've seen at the Van City Theater since Nymphomaniacs Part 1 and 2?
Yes.
Is it, dare I say, even better?
It's different, but better. Different, but better.
Where we paid for two movies?
Did Maya have the two biggest, blackest dicks I've ever seen in my life?
No.
No. Did it have the most beautiful tiger I've ever seen in my life? Yes.
Oh, I thought you were going to say also no.
Oh.
She was second.
Sorry, Scott. You lose out to Maya. Her face coloring was immaculate.
I know.
And you look like dog shit.
No, I will gladly take second to Maya, even though she's a Bengal.
And a woman.
0 for 2.
Every man, and then a space, and then women.
Every man, and then a fairly large gap, just for nothing, just for a buffer.
Just to keep them separate.
And then the best woman.
and then another massive gap, and then all of the other ones.
But no, I would hear me out, and if anyone asks me to repeat this, I'll deny it till the death. I would put Maya somewhere in the lower men. That's how good she is.
That's how beautiful she looks.
That's how beautiful she is.
Really did have a beautiful face.
I like that the photographer basically took pictures of her and the trainer like they were wedding pictures.
Like they were engaged.
Yeah.
He
did call himself her husband at one point?
No, somebody referred to him
as her
husband, and he said like, haha, like, yeah, I'm her other husband.
That's right. Yeah.
I'm the other husband or whatever. Did we pay for both Nymphomaniacs? I guess we did.
It was counted as two movies.
It was Attack on Titan that we didn't pay for two.
Attack on Titan we absolutely did not pay for two. In fact, we didn't leave the theater.
Yeah, what a dumb system. Okay, we're showing two movies back to back, so you in the same theater, with only like a 20-minute gap in the middle.
You're in theory required to pay for both.
You must buy 2 tickets, one for each movie.
Unless...
And we're like, okay, we will buy the first one, then walk out of the theater, buy the second one, then walk back in the theater, and they were like, okay, please do that. And then we didn't move.
The cleaning crew came in, we still didn't leave. And and it was because it was an entirely different plot, or at least ending, than the show.
But I think at the time,
was it the plan?
The season hadn't aired.
It hadn't. It went further plot-wise than the show
than the
had
show.
been.
And so I
then I'm
think
like,
they were
did this just spoil the show?
No,
And
they were just
it
taking
didn't.
creative liberties.
Yeah,
of
they're just like, let's do
we're
something.
We're gonna guess what happens.
Yeah, because I guess they hadn't even revealed who like the bad guy Titans were yet,
No,
and then
not really.
the reveals in the live action movie are completely different than the show.
Yeah.
P.S. The show, the only good anime.
I think people might fight you on that.
I said that on the stream a couple weeks ago. I got fought hard on that.
Oh. I don't watch a ton of anime. I agree it's the best one.
It rocks.
But there are also good ones. Other good ones. But I'm not going to say them out loud because people are going to be like, you don't even watch
That's the thing.
this. And I go, no, I don't.
And that's I got so much.
You've never seen. I'm like, no, I have not. I have not watched all 37 seasons of Naruto or the other one, the pirate one, One
Piece?
One Piece.
Yeah, apparently One Piece is like one of like the biggest anime series of all time, and I hadn't heard of it, period, until like last year.
Oh, I only knew about it because there's a villain in it who I wanted to get entrance gear to look like.
That's cool. I like that.
When I was doing
I mean, there's some fun
bad guy Northern Tyrant business.
There's some fun anime fashion choices. I'll absolutely give them that. The way I found out about One Piece was I saw a mouse pad with tits on the bottom that was apparently a character from One Piece, and that's how I learned about One Piece.
I want to get Don Quixote do Flamingo.
That's a lot of words, and I like that look.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to get. Big, gigantic, pink feathered jacket over a white jacket.
Yes.
With no kick pads or boots on. But I was like, I'll get to it eventually. He looks very gay. Anyways.
Don't say that about him. I do know there are a couple other anime series I need to watch, and I'm aware of that. I do at some point, despite my
better judgment.
I guess despite my better judgment, I do need to watch Kimono Michi to see exactly how much they owe me in royalties for just stealing my life story and literally my boot design.
Yes.
Like,
well, they gotta.
What the fuck?
They got it from somewhere. It's not like they have creative enough minds to be like, we need wrestling boots that look like the feet are coming out the front. Yeah. And then they're like, yeah, that's definitely an original idea, and not just like, hey, look at this tiger wrestler.
Look at this guy.
Let's just do that.
You Japanese bastards.
You bastard.
And I guess I should watch Beastars, right? Because that's just...
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen either of them either.
Real furry.
I haven't seen either of them either.
And there's another furry one, BNA, Brand New Animal.
Sure. It's news to me.
People have said to watch, and I think that's all. I think that's all the animes, right? I can't think of another one.
I mean, I don't know. I watched all of Sword Art Online.
Yeah,
which I enjoyed.
Did that one have cousin fucking? I remember
that had the female wanted to fuck the cousin. But
didn't pull the trigger.
They didn't. No.
Sad.
Because they were kids. If they were adults, yeah. I
don't know. Japan, I feel like
it's true.
Anything goes.
I think there was a couple other ones, but it's not that I'm not into it.
I just feel like it's a dark path to go down.
I guess. It's just the problem is there's so much to choose from. It's really hard to just like pick a lane and stick in it.
Yeah.
Because it's like you start watching this and then you're like, oh, but this is also really good. And you're like, fuck. All right, I'll give this one a shot.
Everyone's all gay for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. That I don't know. But yeah, people love that. And according to the giant poster on the Hot Topic I walked past yesterday, My Hero Academia.
I've seen
is big.
An episode or two of it. It's interesting, but whatever.
I feel like someone said there was some level of furriness or TF in My Hero Academia, but they didn't convince me hard enough to make me watch it.
I don't know. I'm unfamiliar with this.
Yeah.
TFing.
So if someone listening can give me a good reason to watch it, I'll watch it. But otherwise, shows based on my life take precedence for the time being.
Well, let's see if Police Wolf's posted anything about it.
Let's see what Police Wolf's up to. Official sponsor of the show.
Unofficial friend of the show, Police Wolf.
Yeah.
Nope. There's some good TF. Oh, there's a lot of Gargoyles, because there was tons of TFing and gargoyles.
Which, yeah, in hindsight, why didn't I watch that fucking show?
I don't know. What the fuck's this from?
But yeah, there's a lot of good. I've definitely in years since I've definitely come across a
Ew.
a lot of good Gargoyles TF.
You know what we should watch that's got some good TF in it, and by good I mean it's not good. Is the second live action Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie?
Yeah,
where we get to see Seamus TF into a
Seamus and
is he the Rhino? Yeah, he's Rhino.
Seamus is
Bebop.
Seamus is Rocksteady, and Gary Anthony Williams is Bebop.
Yeah,
it actually it didn't look bad. It looked all right.
Yeah, I guess. I
mean, for a rhino and a warthog, which isn't like
cool stuff,
which isn't like top tier animal.
It is in fact not top tier.
Yeah.
Oh, I know some more.
I like that. It seemed like they showed it decently though.
Yeah, it is full TF, but it's also bad Michael Bay CGI.
Of course, yeah. So
you pick and choose.
Exactly.
No, another piece of another tidbit of news.
Mm-hmm.
They are making. Or I saw.
A porn parody of Star Trek Deep Space Nine.
Is that a real thing?
There must be like a Star Trek Deep Throat 9 where
if not, Scott, you just made $1 billion.
Where Cisco fucks his son. Why did I have to take it there right away? Why couldn't it have been Dax the symbiote, who's a hot bitch but also an old man? That's the way to go. She can fuck herself.
There was a screen capture or something of live action Fox Robin Hood.
Live action Fox Robin Hood?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Like they're doing a Disney Plus live action.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I can't find it though, but I did see it.
And by live action, you mean completely CGI?
Well, I mean like...
Or is it an actual fox?
It's in the style of the Jungle Book, the Lion King.
So literally not live action.
But I think it's like CGI created characters in real world.
Yeah.
So like
that's
background.
That's how they call it live
Yeah,
action.
yeah.
There has to be a better word for whatever it is.
Garbage.
That's it.
It's garbage animated.
Garbage.
Yeah, I'll have to look on Twitter and see if I can find it. But I guess there's vaguely a cast, or like people have been speculating about.
Let me guess,
casts.
it's Chris Pratt.
It is not Chris Pratt as Robin Hood.
He's so cool.
It's supposedly Tom Holland.
Okay.
And then Little John supposedly is
John Goodman.
Seth Rogen.
Yeah, of course it is.
And King Richard.
John Bad, Richard Good.
Yeah, so King John.
Yeah.
There is Will Ferrell.
Okay.
And I think that's the only ones that people have actually speculated on.
I got a question on Jeopardy yesterday because of Fox Robin Hood.
Oh.
Which is something
was the question, when did you get your first boner? And you're like, Robin Hood.
No, because as we established, the boner would have been over Maid Marian because I'm super straight.
You could see her fucking ears.
But she's wearing this dumb veil where I can't see her cute fox ears. Am I revealing too much about myself?
Yeah, probably.
Yes, I am, but here we are. Look, this is a very open and sharing podcast.
And the minstrel chicken thing is supposedly...
I thought you said menstrual.
The menstrual chicken thing supposedly is one David Grohl.
That's interesting. That's my favorite casting of the bunch, actually. I like that. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. How Robin Hood led me to a Jeopardy answer. Something like this monarch was gone so long on crusades in the 1190s that he had himself recoronated when he came back. I'm like, who was the good guy king in Robin Hood who was off on the crusades? Richard the Lionhearted. Boom.
Bam.
You're welcome.
Bam! Who played him in Robin Hood Men in Tights?
Richard? Orson Welles.
He's a sir.
Sir Ian McKellen.
No, but
Sir
close.
Anthony Hopkins. Sir Judi Dench.
Close to Ian McKellen.
Sir Patrick Stewart.
His heterosexual life partner.
That's right.
Yes.
Which of us is the Patrick Stewart and which is the Ian McKellen?
I think we're two Ian McKellens. I think we're both Ian McKellen. I've you know what? I've said it once. I've said it once. I've said it 1,000 times. I hope to be current age Ian McKellen when I'm older. Just a super flamboyant queen.
I hope to be current Ian McKellen in Cats when I'm older.
And I think you will be. Just as bad.
Excellent.
Yeah. Just as unenjoyable.
So many Oscar winners in that movie.
Who's the king? Oh, who plays him in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves?
I'm going to say Patrick Stewart again.
No.
I'm going to say it's the same cast.
But close.
Ian McKellen.
That would be pretty wild. No.
Is it a sir? Is it a dame?
Is he a sir? I think he
Is he Is he OBE? Is he Order of the British Empire?
He might
Is
be.
he CBE, Commander of the British Empire?
You know what? He might be
Is
all
it
of those.
Winston Churchill?
He is a sir.
He is a sir.
Or I should say was a sir. Because he's
Sad.
RIP'd.
James Garner. Jack Lemmon.
No.
Walter Matthau.
No.
I will only be naming Americans.
That's... All right.
Dead Brits, you say?
Yeah.
Sean Connery.
Correct.
You're welcome.
Okay, now who played him in the Russell Crowe Robin Hood?
Nobody saw that.
My mom loves that movie.
Is that Jamie Foxx as Little John?
No, that's the one after. That's the Taron Egerton one. Taron Egerton.
Yeah.
Taron Killam.
It's Kingsman Elton John,
Yeah.
who I confuse with Ansel Elgort because
Who's a rapist.
Who's a rapist, but also cooler. Can I say that he's cooler? Because he did music and I like it.
Like, in theory, even though you didn't see the Russell Crowe movie, the cast is fucking wild.
I'm sure it is.
It's so good. Kate Blanchett, Max von Sydow, William Hurt, Oscar Isaac.
Love William Hurt.
Me too. Oscar Isaac, Danny Houston, Mark Addy, and then, of course, Russell Crowe.
Pretty good.
And the reason why my mom loves it so much is because Alan Doyle from Great Big Sea is in it, and he plays Alan Adale.
Alan Doyle plays Alan Adale.
Yep.
That's weird.
Yep. But that's why my mom loves that fucking movie. And yeah. Anyways,
Your mom loves CanCon.
my mom just loves Great Big Sea. And
Yeah.
actually, I like Great Big Sea.
Canadian
They're from Newfoundland.
folk pop.
Yeah, I mean, it's like very specific to Newfoundland, though.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like they're doing broad spectrum Canadian folk. It's like weird Irish East Coast folk.
Yeah, everything is almost a shanty.
Kinda.
Yeah.
They actually have a couple albums that are shanties.
Of course they do.
So-
it would be weird if they didn't.
Yeah. But, no, they're good. I enjoy them.
I don't know if I know any songs besides Ordinary Day.
How about their cover of
That
It's the
being
End
said-
of the World as We Know It and I Feel Fine?
Well, I guess I know that.
That was on Now something.
If it's after 2, I'm out.
I don't know what one it was on.
If it's after 2, you're going to have to talk to my sister. Because she picked up where I left off on the Now series. Is the Now series, it is Canadian, right? And then US was Now That's What I Call Music?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is stupid. P.S. Are they still making Now That's What I Call Music?
Oh, I hope so.
U.S. series is what I want.
What would they be on? Like 1,000?
All right, here we go. Now That's What I Call Music.
Most recent.
The most recent one would appear to be... Oh, these are like yearbooks. I don't want yearbooks.
I know
I
it got
want...
into the 50s. I would stake my life that it's at least in the 50s.
Yeah, it has listed as 78.
Nice.
But I can't confirm nor deny.
Why not?
109.
109.
Now that's what I call music, 109. I'm on the actual website for nowmusic.com.
Hell yes.
109. What is on 109? How much of this music have I never heard of? Lil Nas X, Justin Bieber, Olivia Rodrigo, Calvin Harris, and then a bunch of other stuff I've never heard of. You know what I wanted to... Oh my god, there's so much. It has to be digital, right? Like
I think there's a total of 109. The numbering, Now That's What I Call Music 79 came out August 6th of this year. 77, 8, and 9 came out in 2021.
That's crazy.
It's still happening. And credit where it's due to Now That's What I Call Music number 79, cracked number 187 on the motherfucking cop on the Billboard US albums.
But it's literally just a compilation of
pop songs.
So it's just a playlist. It's not even an album. So how can it crack a Billboard?
It is an album. It's released as a CD.
So gay.
It counts. And every single one up to number 61 without fail up to January 2017 was top 10.
Wow.
Most were 1, 2, or 3. So the Now people are
just billionaires. Just rolling it.
Absolute billionaires. The Canadian Now series made it to way further than you would think.
60?
Canada made it to now 28, but they almost released one a year. They were one a year from 96 to 2009, and then they upped it to 2 a year. And the most recent, Now 28, came out in July 2017.
That's crazy.
There was also a Then series. There was Then and Then 2.
Wow. That's crazy. Great Big Seas, It's the End of the World as We Know It cover is on Now 3. You missed it by 1, Scott.
My sister had it.
Tub thumping.
Are you good?
Tub thumping.
You know what's a good
Chumbawamba?
A good song on that album?
On 3 or 2?
On that Chumbawamba album. Besides Tub Thumping.
I've literally only heard Tub Thumping, I think.
Well, it was back in the days when you bought an album for one fucking song.
Yeah,
as I did.
Of course.
But there's another real good one. And I think it was kind of their follow-up single that nobody listened to, called Amnesia. It's really good. And it's also very funny that everything Chumbawamba made before that album was like straight like anarchist punk.
Yeah.
And then they made like a drinking anthem.
And then they went fucking mainstream and like cowards.
Like cowards.
Okay, here's a game I'm gonna play really quick with you.
I insist.
You like quick games and quick comes.
Yep. Why waste time?
I'm gonna say the song from Now 3.
Yeah.
And you just have to give me a quick excerpt of like the either sing some lyrics or just like make the tune.
Okay.
Okay, so we did Chumbawamba.
Yeah.
We can skip that one because it's over.
I get knocked down.
Yeah.
I get knocked down again. You're never gonna knock me down.
Matchbox 20, 3 a.m.
It's 3 a.m. I must be lonely.
Marcy Playground, Sex and Candy.
I smell sex and candy. Yeah.
Meredith Brooks, Bitch.
I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm a mother. Well, she had another one too. Did she?
That's not the game, Scott.
You know what? I apologize.
The Wallflowers, The Difference.
Oh, no, I had, what came to mind was The Reason by Hoobastank, and the difference is you. So it's not that. I know it, but it's not coming to me. I wish you would give me a different Wallflowers song.
Paula Cole, I Don't Want to Wait.
I don't want to wait. I'll try to keep it to be over.
Janet Jackson, Together Again.
Good one. That's with all the animals in Africa.
It is.
Together again. Because.
Okay, continue. Please do.
Anyway,
Good song. I'm
trying to remember any lyrics besides Together Again. There's a fucking elephant, and they're together.
That's it. Okay, Jewel, Foolish Game.
And these foolish games. Is that it, or is that a different song?
That's a different song.
It is a different song. I wish you'd give me a different Jewel song, too.
That's what's on this album.
Shit.
The Verve, Bittersweet Symphony.
And it's a bittersweet symphony, this life.
Won them Grammy. Oh, wait, it didn't.
Oh, wait, it didn't, because they're phonies.
Right, do you want some CanCon?
Love it.
A Conaline Crush.
Ooh.
All That You Are.
It's familiar, but I can't sing it.
Lisa Loeb, I Do.
I Do. Why wouldn't you give me,
It's not what the Now People pick, Scott.
what's the good Lisa Loeb one?
I'm a bitch.
No, she's got like two I really like, but neither
You
is
say.
there. Yeah. I like that. I only hear what I want to. I don't listen, huh? I don't pay attention to the distance that you're running from anywhere. Anyone don't understand if you really care. I won't. Anyway,
Yeah, that's the good one. Sister Hazel, All For You.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yep.
It's like real upbeat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. If it wouldn't get us copyrighted, I would just play it right now because I actually want to hear "All For You" by Sister Hazel right now.
Then there's the. I'll let you do the REM. It's the end of the world as we know it, even
It's
though
the
it's.
end of the world as we know it. It's the end.
We're getting into some bangers here.
Oh.
The last four, pretty good.
Nothing but hits.
Spice Girls, Spice Up Your Life.
Because otherwise, spiked up your life. Yeah, that one, it was in Chinese. Not a lot of people know that.
Aqua, Barbie Girl.
Oh, of course. I can't sing Aqua anymore because the bald guy at the concert I went to made me too sad.
Casey and JoJo, All My Life.
All my life, I pray for someone like you, and I hope that you feel the same way too. That's man. If that isn't a school dance, slow dance song, goddamn, that was the one.
That was the middle school.
That was the
hips as far apart as humanly
That was
possible.
the get 12-year-old pussy song.
Yeah, except for
but you're 12 too.
Except
it's
for you
fine.
You went to an all-boys school, so you were getting bussy.
I got 12-year-old pussy.
And the last one, Redman, Eric Sermon, and Keith Murray, Rapper's Delight.
Oh, a new Rapper's
You don't know that one?
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. It's good. Man, I want to hear Sister Hazel now, though. Okay, so
Well, we can end the podcast right now and listen to it.
what's my to-do? My to-do is watch the China episode of Louie
Yeah.
and listen to Sister Hazel.
Yeah.
That's a good to-do list. Here's your to-do list, class, if you're listening. We're good on time?
Well, to do you.
I want to go get noodles.
No, we're almost done. Let's wrap this up now. We got another one to record.
And we have noodles to get. I've decided
we're getting noodles?
We're getting noodles.
Which noodles? Those noodles?
Either those noodles or
That
more
noodle.
or more noodles.
That noodle?
I wish
That noodle.
You
Look, Scott, I can only point with my full hand, and my elbow hurts from being bent from holding my phone. So I needed to straighten my elbow, and I point with 4 fingers.
To paint you a picture, Drew has his arm straight out at a 45-degree
Also, I'm
angle
a big Smash Mouth fan.
with his hand flat, gesturing to the directions of the two possible noodle places.
Smash Mouth.
But here's what's going on.
Did I turn Peter Gabriel's Big Time into Smash Mouth?
That famous Smash Mouth song, Smash Mouth. Of course.
No, it was Peter Gabriel singing Smash Mouth. Smash Mouth, gonna do a Nazi salute. Smash Mouth.
He did. You guys should watch that video of Smash Mouth at some like county
It's a beer
fair,
fest. It's some beer fest.
festival where things go poorly. Look, to be fair,
Right, do you want to listen to Sister Hazel or not?
in a second, to be fair, the mics seemed like they were fucked up.
And he was fucking loaded.
And he was very drunk. And then he sig heiled and threatened to kill a woman and her family.
Yeah. Cool guy.
Cool guy. Well, he's an all-star. What was I saying?
Get
Oh,
your
yeah.
game on.
So this is the end of the season 3, season 4 bridge.
Steve Harwell.
Coming to you next week, November 1st, by my count, if today is the 25th of October. I've decided it is. Season 4 starts hot. What are we starting with? It's starting hot.
Hot and heavy?
Hot beef.
Hot beef injection.
We have a hot beef injection 1 week from today.
In your butt.
And a cool new picture. And also, it seems to work everywhere else. But if someone can fucking tell me how to get the picture changed on iTunes/Apple Podcasts, that would be great.
But just for the season, right?
Yeah.
Because you can change it, but it changes everything.
Yeah, I don't even if it does change everything, I don't care. Because when you look it up on iTunes, Apple Podcasts, whatever, the original logo still comes up. Not even the more recent one. Not even Twin Towers. It's just Vince Russo. Unless mine just like won't refresh or something. But I'm pretty sure, like if I go into podcasts right now on my Apple phone, not to brag. They're called Apple phones, right? My Apple phone? My Apple phone S6. And type in worst. That looks like Spotify. Is that not?
That's the Spotify.
Yeah.
So Spotify's good.
I never said it wasn't.
Oh, I thought you said it was both.
No.
Oh.
iTunes, Apple Podcasts, which is the same thing.
I don't have either of those. I'm going to have iTunes on my computer, but I'm not looking it up for fear of it'll stop recording.
The worst year of our lives. I search it. It takes a long time. Yeah.
Well,
look at this shit.
Well, fucking change it.
What? Why did it work on Spotify?
I don't know.
Because I don't change it in the individual program. I just change it from like my base
for the profile.
My base RSS feed, and it's supposed to go everywhere.
Contact them.
So yeah, someone tell me how it do. How it be like that. And
how it be.
And you will be rewarded on Apple Podcast with a pretty new picture next week.
That's
as we talk about
pressure to put on me, but okay.
You know what? It is. You can use a little pressure every now and then. You need a good kick in the pants every now and then. Yeah, exactly. With an attitude like that, that's what we need to do. So, you know what to do. DM us. DM us nude photos of yourself or your friends if you're over, let's say 14 in Mexico.
God.
What? No?
Yeah, okay, whatever. I don't care.
I don't care. Solicit nudes from children. Do whatever you want. I am checked out.
I'm not interested in whatever you're getting at, so...
Send us money. And you know what? As I said, be creative with your money. Okay, number one, just send us money. That's ideal.
Number one, send us money so I can buy more movies.
Yes. Drew's low on movies.
That's all I care about.
His movie reserves are almost... are almost depleted. So please... PayPal.me/NotScottHenson. And if you're so greedy, if you're such a pig,
a greedy pig,
if you're such a greedy pig that you can't just give us money, be creative in what you want in return.
Yeah.
Or be like the cool kids and win a contest where we say we're going to send you something and then you send us money.
And then you send us something.
That's the dream.
That is the dream. I like that dream.
And that's all I have.
Did we? I mean, I would like to get the fuck off this, please, because I'm hungry, and also I don't want to do a 2-hour podcast.
But you sound like you had something.
I have something. So did we fully discuss the way that the next season is going to work, or should we do it at the beginning of next season?
Let's do it at the beginning of next season, where more people
start with that.
will hear it.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
No one's listening anymore. We could just say no.